If you have a health or wellness brand, innovative or proprietary product, or you've got a tech device brand, you're probably struggling with this issue, which is how to educate people on your product. You've got some kind of complex product and people just don't get it sometimes, and you think that you're losing revenue. You are, right? So here are 3 ways that I've solved this problem before, and we're going to jump to the first one, and that is to use videos. One video in 1 minute can save you 1,000 words. So a 60-second video can literally save you 1,000 words of explaining in text. And I think video is one of the best ones out there for explaining. I'm doing a video right now, so you guys can hopefully understand what I'm saying better. And a lot of you are probably watching this video rather than reading the text, right? And this just shows the power of video, because not only does it give people another option to try and consume, understand what it is that you do, but yeah, it's just more of a human thing, I think. Then I'll go to some other options, which is labeled images, annotated images, so point out different parts of the product, or different parts of whatever it is you're explaining. 3D renders, graphics, GIFs. This is one that's slept on quite a bit as well. So if you've got a product and how to use it, for example, like makeup or skincare or some kind of wellness thing where you need to apply it or something, using a GIF to show something that's done in like 5 or 10 seconds is really, really helpful. So try using that as well, and it's going to make it much easier for visitors to keep up with you. Second thing is, it's okay to have a long page. Some people are really scared of having a long page because they think people won't scroll down, and part of that is true. The longer your page is, most people don't scroll down, but the people who are keen, people who want to understand more, the people who have read the first few sections and they don't quite get it, are the people who will scroll down and are the people who are interested. And those are usually your warm visitors that you want. So if you've got more to say it, because the people who don't get your products, who don't understand your products, aren't going to buy it, right? It's going to be very hard for them to move down the funnel, become interested, because it's like they get it, but they're not really going to make a purchase because they don't quite understand what it is. If you've got something to say it. And the other thing is, people don't get your product, they're going to be hitting up your customer service quite a lot, and this is so common. You'll get people who phone customer service or send an email, how do I do this thing? And it's like, it's on the website, but you've probably put it on the website maybe 1 or 2 places and one hidden page here, and you're wondering why people are like bothering your customer service teams, because you've not explained it well enough, right? So make sure you keep things as clear as possible, and if you need to have a really long page, it's okay, as long as the quality doesn't diminish as you scroll down the page. If it's good quality content and it's attacking things from different angles in terms of explaining, that is good. The third thing is kind of a point to the off the point of the second one, which is a GPT'd block of text is not an explanation. If you have a wall of text sitting there on some page, and or your product description, and you think that's an explanation, that is not an explanation, right? People really struggle to read in terms of understanding content, especially on like a phone screen. You can imagine someone just reading their phone screen and just got this wall of text, and the opacity is at 80%, so it makes it hard to read. Yes, just make sure you format your text properly, and then make sure you don't have something that's just really hard to read. If you can, if you've got a section explaining the ingredients, then use a section with like images about the ingredients and lay it out that way. If you're trying to explain maybe the science about something, then maybe use some tab sections, so when somebody clicks on a certain part, then it opens some more information. Or if you're trying to explain the timeline or history of something, use like a timeline section, right? Whatever it is, try and find a section that matches it. Most of them might be image and text, which is fine. But if there's a way to format that section differently, try and use it, because that's going to keep people engaged. Don't just have one big block of text and think that's kind of it. There's some more honorable mentions I put down at the bottom. So quiz funnels, webinars, progressive disclosure is kind of a fancy term for basically show most people like the surface level stuff, and then for people who want to read more, add a read more button, so then they can read more and find more information. So for example, keep your homepage kind of surface, mid-level content, and then have a specific page for your people who are really interested and really keen to learn more about the nitty-gritty details of the product, and then send people to that page. So kind of don't show everyone the most complicated explanation at once. Show it to people who are keen and allow them to find it. So that's progressive disclosure. Storytelling, and then get someone else to explain it, which is a really interesting one. It is sometimes we struggle to explain our own thing because we're just in it so much. if you find someone else either on the team or someone outside of the company to come in and explain it, sometimes they'll do a really good job at it because they're not, biased with all the extra information and details that you guys have. So yeah, I hope that was useful. Those are 3 ways you can try to educate people on your site. Bye.